me to send her over?
Yeah.
I won't tell her why until she gets here.
Okay. Mike.
Alex, we live?
Yeah.
All
Yes, we
right.
are, Mike.
We had Big Kev here. Kev, can you come in for one more minute?
Kev, come on, Kev. Kev.
There's nobody on right now. Come on, Kev.
Huh?
Kev's 50-something, 52.
55. 56. 56.
Excellent.
5-6, baby.
Well, we're getting ready for a trip over to China and then Taiwan, and that's going to be happening pretty soon, Paul. And I think I'm going over with Elbita if she can make it. Can you make it, Bita?
I think so.
You're not sure, though?
Only the Polish match.
Oh, that could be a while for that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not easy. Not easy. Well, that's going to be a good trip, Mike. Good trip. We're looking forward to you going, Mike.
I mean, I know as soon as I go. I mean, right? Abogado's going to be having a party.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
That's all we can say. But we got some great teas here.
Well,
we
you know,
have
we have
your
some-
one of your near and dear favorites, Mike. Right? We got the Golden Monkey, the flight of the Golden Monkey.
Well, we have a way we're going to do this, if you
All
don't
right.
mind.
All
You
right.
don't
I
be
didn't know.
jumping
I was
ahead.
just asking.
Don't be jumping
I
ahead.
just happened to notice that. I didn't know we had a plan.
We have a plan. The plan is that we have some teas that have come in from this year, and then we got some teas that are going to be coming in very soon, Paul. So we have, this has been here for a couple days, Paul. That's called Bi Lo Chun, and that's from like the northernmost part of where tea is grown in China. And I'm going to be seeing the gent that supplies this to us, Water, when I'm over in Shanghai. So
He supplies you the water?
No, Water's his name. But, you know, tea is the water of, water is the tea of life, Paul.
There you go. Something
So
like
water
that. Well,
is his-
he's well named then if he sells tea.
Water, he lives on a lake, too.
There you go. There you go. Clean lake, clean lake.
Clean lake. Tai Hu.
Okay.
So this
right.
is a great tea. If you look at it, John, right, it's got a lot of the trichomes. They tease it out. So they put it in a wok and they have all these intricate motions where they put it out, and that then makes it curly. And that's kind of in contrast would be what? Compare and contrast.
Trichomes?
Trichomes?
You don't know what trichomes are?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, I know. I do know what trichomes are, but this is.
That's what
this
they're
is-
called. They're
that's-
trichomes.
All right. Okay. I
They
never
don't
heard
serve
that. I don't know if we probably can go back in time. I don't know if we've ever heard terminology. Can we open up the book?
is this why you're so knowledgeable on terpenes, Mike?
Turkey. I'm very knowledgeable on turkey, but Thanksgiving's not for a couple of months. So, but the idea is in contrast to, say, Longqing, where we're also going to be in Hangzhou, and we have some of it coming over, where they take the trichomes and they fold it over on top of it so it looks like a spear. So they have different things in different parts of China.
Yep.
And that one there is lovely. It has, they grow it next to some fruit trees, and it starts to take on the flavor of that fruit tree.
Cherry trees.
Cherries are in the fall, Paul.
Okay. All right. I didn't know what kind of fruit trees.
They're the fruit trees. I think they're pear trees, actually.
All right. Well, that's nice.
So
it's
it's a-
a delicious. It is all seriousness. We had it today.
That's actually, you didn't have that yet.
Okay. Well, we didn't have it yet, and I don't know anything.
We had
I
this
don't-
one
It was
today.
good. There you go. Yes.
You had that one today.
Well, see, I have had that though, and it's trichomes are unbelievable.
Well, I mean, everybody has evil thoughts in their mind, so let yours out there.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to know, Mike. So that's this year's, right? Isn't this the first tea we've had of the year?
First tea of the year, yes,
I didn't
sir.
want to. I think you might have missed that part.
I didn't. I want to leave you something to say
All right.
because
So
you're
that's-
kind of silent today.
That's it. Well, that's the first rip of the year, so that's good.
So then we also got in yesterday, right, Bita? Yesterday,
Yeah.
and then that's a new tea which we decided to call Golden Green. And that's going to be a new tea, and we'll have that on the website pretty soon. But we just got it in yesterday. So John, you have to take a picture of that, right? So we're just waiting for John to do a little bit of work. He's a little slow. But it's a lovely tea. It's got full of amino acids, and it's from a funny spot inside of Hunan province. It's an autonomous county, Paul. Shaanxi.
Yep. Shaanxi.
Shaanxi.
Nice.
No, they have 4 different tones, in Chinese.
Yeah.
1 tone, 2 tones, 3 tones, and 4.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So this is the 4th tone.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Is that from this year too, Mike?
It just came in, so it better be from this year.
Well, we don't know though. We don't know.
No, we do know.
We know.
We do know.
Okay. All right. Well, that's nice.
And that's the one you had today, and you liked it, didn't you?
It was good. It was very. It was delicate, soft, nice. It's
got a lot of amino acids, fills right up,
Oh no,
right?
it's got a lot of amino acids in it, and who doesn't need amino acids in today's day and age, Mike?
So amino acids fill up your mouth, and they also give a certain sweetness.
Yep.
Look at that. He's going to check. What was the other thing you were
I'm
drinking?
blending. I'm doing a little blending going on here.
Is it the right size?
Yep. It's good. It's good.
All right.
No, it is a delicious tea. And it's 2024, so who doesn't want a tea from 2024 in 2024, Mike?
Well-
springtime,
It's springtime. Yep.
right?
Yep. So, and then those are the teas that are in, and these are on their way to us as we speak. So they'll be here before you can say boo.
That's it. But we got to put them in tins. They don't come to us like this, Mike, right? We make the magic happen right here in Millerton.
Okay. So, all right. Do you know it's Cesar's birthday? Cesario's, Paul?
It's Kevin's birthday.
That's Caesar's birthday, too.
Yeah, we have 3 birthdays today.
Okay, we got Shannon, Cesar,
Cesario.
and, Kevin.
Do you know Caesar's claim to fame?
He's got missing a digit.
No. He can cook a great steak, and his nickname is Black and Blue because he used to work at a steak restaurant.
He does. Well, he's got a secret to cooking the steak, Mike.
He didn't really
he
teach it to
sears
me.
it. Yes, he sears it, and then he slices it right before you're about to eat it, and then he puts it back on the grill
See?
for a little
Je ne sais quoi.
Yes. It's almost raw, just seared on the outside, and then he lets it sit there until you're ready to eat, and then he goes.
Hi, Angela. How you doing? Hey,
It's secret. It's
Alex, you had some questions.
Yeah, we do. Leanna is wondering, is this tea from China organic?
Which tea is she pointing at?
Well, this is early in the show, so let's go with Bilo Chun.
Bilo Chun. This is not an organic tea. No, it's not a certified organic tea. So that would some of these specialty teas. It's kind of early in the season, so there's really no pesticides being used. Just like if we were to go out right now, Paul, there wouldn't be a lot of mosquitoes hitting you right now. Later in life, it's a problem. But no, these are not certified organic. They still are delicious and I believe nutritious.
This one's going to be a tough one for you, Mike. But what can you tell us about this tea garden in the picture for the live broadcast? And I'll show you what that is.
That's a good idea.
It was from a 2014 trip. Was that with Justin?
I don't know, Beta, can you recognize that garden? I don't recognize it. I bet it was somewhere we visited, though. It's green. And,
We'll get
it's
back
a
to you on
garden.
that
Yeah,
one.
No, I'm sorry, we don't have an answer for you. But it is a lovely spot of China.
Also, a certain Brigitte would like to know the names of these teas again.
Bilo Chun. Golden Green. Well, because we're playing with the name right until showtime, Paul.
That's it.
And then over here we've got 2 teas. One is called Havakai, Frosty, and then this one is Golden Monkey, which we're going to talk about in just a minute.
Don't bring up Golden Monkey, Mike. Just hold that to the end. Let's not kid ourselves.
And then Tim Mayers wants to know if we'll be getting a new shipment of Tippy Yunnan soon.
Are we out?
We do have to be in.
Well, we're going to buy some, obviously, this year.
Later in the year.
Yeah, a little bit later. So we have stuff from last year, 2023, and we'll have 2024 when we get the samples in.
Okay.
So yes, we'll have more Golden Yunnan. More questions?
I'll scroll through Instagram real quick.
All right. Brigitte, huh? So you like that one, Paul?
Just a lot of tea. Everyone's saying it's tea time on Instagram.
Sorry?
Everyone's just saying it's tea time on Instagram.
It is tea time.
Well, we were a little delayed today because we had a
liked
meeting.
It. I liked it. We had a meeting with the bankers today. Bankers.
Yep.
Got to talk to the bankers.
Oh, we did get a good comment about the strawberry vanilla from Texas Tea Time. I recently tried the strawberry vanilla, and whoa, y'all nailed it. The strawberry and vanilla flavors really came through. A new favorite for me.
See
Well,
that?
thank you. I don't know who did that blend, but they did a
I
good
think
job.
I did it.
Not me. I know it wasn't me. Hey, Beta, did you hear about the good news with strawberry vanilla?
No, I'm just trying to find where the picture was taken. See if I have something similar.
Oh, look at that. Paul, did you tell us what the good news is on it?
The good news?
We're going to keep it around in a bag.
Oh, yes. We're making it in a 50-count bag.
So it was going to be gone, G-O-N-E.
Yep.
But we found a spot for
Well,
it.
we're here to help. We're here to help. We're here to do whatever we can to help.
Right.
Right?
Yes, sir. So, are there more questions, Al, or not? Okay.
Let's move.
Excellent. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. Now, the giveaway this week is going to be a tin of cherry blossom. If you can tell me what country Elbita is going to go to in the near future. I'll give you a hint. It's not Colombia. No. Okay. So then the other thing we got coming in probably next week is it's just left Germany, is the Havakai frost tea, Paul. So that's a tea that's grown down in southern India, and it's grown up high on a hill. And when in the January, February, it gets very cold, which is why it's called frost tea.
Makes sense, Mike.
Yep, and makes sense. So then that slows down the way the leaf grows. So it has a very specific thing, and then it's very lightly oxidized, so it comes out almost like a green tea down there. So that's the first Indian tea of the season, and so that's going to be here next week probably, right? We're going to be all set for that, Bita?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, first flush Darjeeling season has started a little bit slowly. We had they had a hailstorm over there just the other day, so we haven't seen any samples ourselves.
2 samples came in.
It's just 2 samples? Where are those?
Namrin,
Oh, okay.
2 Namrin, but
Did-
then,
Did you try them or not?
yeah, the one was okay, but not as good as we wanted to be. So we're waiting for more samples.
Okay. Well, Namring went bankrupt and a new owner bought it, so it's a little messy over there right now. And so that's the tea that's over there. So we hope to get some good first flush soon. And first flush is different than second flush, so they oxidize it a lot less. So it does come off as a green tea because the largest buyer of first flush is Japan, and they love their greenish teas over there.
That's it. Don't they love that stuff? What about Germany? Don't they buy a lot of first
Not
flush?
as much as
Not
they
as-
used to.
Not as much
The
as they
Germans have gotten to be, they've been a race to the bottom, and now they're at the bottom.
used to. See? No,
Yeah.
That's too bad. Too
Yeah.
bad. They used to be big Darjeeling buyers. Too bad.
Yeah. No, it's sad.
There you go.
And the other thing that we hope to go to Taiwan, but you may have known that a couple of weeks ago they had an earthquake over there, and it was unfortunately some people died, and then there was a lot of damage to the roads. So today the guy that we were supposed to visit with over there said that we couldn't go up to Alisan or Lisan, so we don't know exactly how it's going to be in 3 weeks, but that was what he said today. So we'll still try to get over it. We're still going to go to Taiwan, but we have to
Adjust your travel itinerary, Mike.
something like that.
Yep.
Something like that.
Makes sense. Safety first, Mike. Safety first.
Well, it's not a question of safety so much as first.
Okay.
Alex, any more questions?
No, we're pretty good on questions so far, but why don't you start talking about Golden Monkey?
Yeah, don't you have a flight here, Mike?
I'm going to take a flight next week. Are we
Yeah,
taking a
that's-
flight next week, Peter?
You're really holding out on this golden monkey thing.
Well, Golden Monkey is from Fujian province on the northern border, up there in Fuan, Fuding, things like that. And so one of the teas, they do make a white tea up there, which we're going to be seeing, both the Yinzhen, which is silver needle, and then we're also going to see Bai Mudan, which is where it's got a little bit of leaf also in the white tea. Now, what is white tea? White tea is where the chlorophyll is not stable, Paul. It's a new plant, and it's not stable. So when it dries out, it becomes,
White.
whoa, wow.
See?
See, you should
See
be in
that?
the tea business,
See
man.
that? See that? See that? I'm
All
here
right.
for you, man.
So
What about the trichomes, Mike? There any trichomes in
there's a lot of trichomes in it.
Okay, all right.
Well, the trichome serves as a purpose there,
not
unlike
kidding.
other plants. It serves a different purpose, but this particular purpose is protection for the so the nice juicy bud doesn't get eaten up by
Yep.
the bug.
Well, I think that's the purpose of trichomes everywhere, Mike.
I wouldn't be an expert. I
mean, on a plant basis.
Right.
Right.
So the golden monkey has that same bud with trichomes on it, and so it is. But when it's oxidized, it doesn't become white. It becomes what color, Paul?
Green,
No.
black.
Gold.
Red.
Golden monkey. Why do they call it golden monkey? Because it's golden.
Makes sense. Look at it. It's gold.
Right. So we then we get our main one, Beta, from Zhenghe, right?
Yes.
Yes. Which is we're going to visit Zhenghe, I believe, when we go through Fuan, and then that's we then get that, and so we get it where it's a lovely tea. It's got a chocolatey flavor to it. It's got a little bit of a rose notes to it, and so we did that. And then our supplier over there, Amy, suggested that we look at various towns. And Beta and I have been through, we saw a lot of these different towns. So they then said, well, why don't you do a flight, Paul?
Yep.
Where we could have golden monkey, which everyone loves, but it would be from different towns, so they'd be slightly different. So we have in front of us this flight, Paul, and we have it from four different cities. So this one right in front here, that's from Fuan, which is near the coast, which is actually a very famous white tea area. So it's got a lot of bud to it. And then over here, we got the Wuisan. So that's up in the hills, up where Lapsang Souchong and Dahong Pao and other rock oolongs are from. So that's got a little different flavor than this one. And then we got Songshi, which is about 3/4 the way up to the Wuisan. And that is it's got a little bit more darkness to it. So if you can see the colors there, right, Paul?
Yep.
And then the last one is from the town of Zhanghe. So Zhanghe, we bought it so it would have more leaf and a little bit less golden tip to it, so you could compare and contrast. So you can see the different colors and slight difference in taste. Of course, it's all great golden monkey, but it's a little bit different. What do you have there, Paul?
What do
Is
I
that
have
golden
there?
monkey?
Golden monkey. Yeah.
Can I have a little bit of golden monkey, please?
Yeah. You want some? All right.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike.
Excellent, excellent. So this is then the flight of golden monkey. We're selling that for how much, John? $49.95. And it's a lovely tea, and it allows you to expand into the various areas. Let's see.
A tour, a geographical tour, Mike.
It's all in that
Yep.
province of Fujian.
Yeah, no, that's
right
exciting.
along the line there,
That's
going
exciting.
up from the water all the way up to the mountains, and so you get different elevations, different ways of making it, different farmers. So that's going to be exciting. We're going to spend some time with Amy, right, Beta?
That's
Excellent.
it. And you know whose favorite tea was Golden Mikey?
Mikey? Golden
Golden
Mikey.
Monkey.
Golden Mikey. That's the new
Golden
team.
Mikey. That should be what you should have called that one, Mike.
I know.
Green Mikey.
It's not all about me.
Okay. Anyways, you know who that was? Was Lou. Lou's favorite was Golden Monkey.
I did not know that.
See? There you go.
So you have to see if you can tell the difference, Paul.
Oh, I can see the difference, Mike. I mean, hopefully, you did this flight. You think you could see the difference.
Excellent.
We did get a really interesting question.
Who?
We did get an interesting question.
Oh, I thought Brigitte gave you another question. I was going to get mad. I'll go home.
No,
and beat that woman.
let's see. It was on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was someone asking about do we carry any non-smoky Lapsang teas?
Well, we get the Jinjame,
Okay.
and then we got that one that we just bought, right? What do you call that? What? The one, the Jinjame, but it's not Jinjame. We're calling it
Wuji Golden Beauty.
Wee Golden Beauty, which is like Jinjame, but it's not. It's just not. So we have Ginjame, which is a very expensive one for us, and then this is from a little bit different area. It's the same sort of non-smoky lapsang, but we call it Ginjame. No, we call it Golden Wuyi Golden Beauty. Yeah. Thank you, B-Dub. You're here to help. See?
Delicious.
So
Well, hold on, one more. I got a couple questions here. John on YouTube wants to know, didn't you just have an earthquake? Did that help with the blending processes?
well, we didn't have a serious earthquake where people died, and so I don't think it's quite the same. But did we have a problem? I wasn't here that day.
We did have an earthquake, and it can't hurt in the blending. A little shaking is always good, but generally, luckily, everything was still
Copacetic.
upright. Everything was still upright afterwards.
What was
But
interesting
It was gentle.
was that about 21 years ago when you and Bert and Brigitte were in Japan was the last time that we had an earthquake like that around
How did you know that?
Because I was at home for that one.
You remembered it?
I remember that one.
Wow.
It's etched in my memory.
See?
But we have some more questions here. Melmon on Instagram wants to know if the Golden Monkeys are extremely caffeinated.
Well, black tea has a little bit less caffeine than green and white tea. But you have to drink 3 cups of coffee, 3 cups of tea to equal 1 cup of coffee. 3 cups of tea, 1 cup of coffee. That's why I'm on the board of the Tea Association.
That's it. That's it. 3 cups of tea, 1 cup of coffee.
3 to 1.
Is that true? Really?
Yes, you use that. Don't you use that? Peter, is that true?
That's what I heard, yes.
See? Another question you
We'll
said?
give it to you.
Well, we do have a request for something that I thought we had, but Paris decaf in sachets.
Sorry?
We have Paris Herbal, right? Don't we? I think we have decaf.
But not in sachets.
Oh, no, it's sachets, but we do have.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
have to be careful how we're putting new flavors into sachets because we're kind of busy, aren't we?
We are busy. Yes, we are busy.
we're trying to limit the new,
You can always
new
use
things.
loose tea and a permanent tea filter, perhaps, or some other device.
those Finum little bags that we
Yes,
sell.
yes.
Is it Finum or Finum? I don't know.
Finum, I guess.
They're fine.
Well, he's
Yeah.
Colombian, right?
It's Colombian, yeah.
Christian.
Christian's Colombian.
Christian has not been here in a while. Nope.
It's too busy.
Busy. So, John, you see we have all those teas over there, right? You could pan over there, and those are the teas we're tasting in a few minutes before we end up here.
See?
Boom.
There we go.
There we go. We're going around. We got all those teas.
What
What do we have over there, Beta?
But we have some Chinese teas.
Some Chinese samples from this year.
Hunan province, yeah.
Those are the Hunans. And then Marcus is going to send us some samples next year sometime.
See, maybe he's on vacation.
That's it.
Here's my phone.
Huh? Maybe he's on vacation.
Every week, no vacation.
That's how it is.
No location like vacation. Hey, so we're going to wrap up pretty soon, but Paul, we said that you could get a tin of the cherry blossom.
And what was the question, Mike?
Where is Beta going? Beta, can you come over here so we can, they know who
Is
you
it
are?
a 10 or a 50 count bag?
No, a tin.
Okay.
Tin. No, you don't want it? Come on, Beta.
Go for a while. Where are you going to go? They know who I am.
You
What
got
do you mean they know who you are?
Tell
Well,
him,
they know
tell
who
him.
Beta is.
Who's Beta?
Me.
Yes.
Why? What do you
So
do?
where am I going to be going in the next 2 weeks?
Is that what
no,
it is?
actually, no. 3 weeks we're going.
For 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks we're going.
I thought you were going on
I know.
Thursday.
Next
We do it
Thursday.
Next Thursday, yeah.
Next
That's why we're
Thursday
doing
or
it
this-
today.
Yeah,
No,
next
Today's-
Thursday.
this is Thursday.
The 18th. we
Yes.
open At
Yes.
2 p.m.
Oh, yeah?
No?
Whatever you say.
I think that's what you say. I don't know.
All right.
So we're going to 2 countries, right?
That's true.
With a
Well, you're not supposed to stay.
I'm not saying.
All right, then good. Now you can go. Now you can go. All right, great. Any last questions, Alex? So when we come back, we'll be able to tell you a little bit more about the conditions over there.
That's good, Mike. We'll be waiting
With
and bated breath. Mike.
see, what a cliche.
Yes.
Let's do a little lightning round. What are your favorite teas to start your day? Start with Paul.
Let's see. Lately, I've been drinking Matsuda Sencha. That's
Really?
what I've been drinking. Yep.
Huh, we'll have to tell him that.
Yep.
Excellent. I'm still boringly drinking Assam. I'm drinking Halmari Broken.
All right, cool. Well, that's probably it.
That was the lightning round?
Yeah, it was it was one question after two people.
All right,
you
well,
go.
thank you very much
Well,
for
thank
being
you
here.
all.
And again, Michael at Harney Teas, if you want a tin of cherry blossom. And we do have this Flight of Golden Monkey, which is a great way.
All right, is that a gift?
I didn't
You're
say
giving,
that.
Oh, well, you.
Did I say gift?
Yeah. Well, it seemed it was a little.
You should give
All
one.
right, I'll give one away. All right, I'll give
Well, you
one
should
away.
ask a harder question.
What's the harder question then?
Well, you should ask a harder question.
What province is this from?
There you go.
Oh,
No, that's too easy.
That's too easy, even.
No, that way they would pay attention to it, yeah.
that means they have to pay attention.
What
All right.
food comes from that province, Mike? What are they known for in
Do you
that
know
province?
what? Do you know what? It's kind of interesting. In America, many of the Chinese restaurateurs do come from this particular
I know.
province,
This is why I'm asking, Mike. You know.
including Amy.
There you go. I know. I am aware of this.
Well, you were at the funeral of the poor gent, right?
Woo! I was his pallbearer.
Pole. Was it pole?
We marched him through town. Woo!
Pallbearer or polar bear?
Pallbearer.
That's all about you, Paul.
Yep.
All right. Excellent. Well, thank you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Cheers.
Cheers.